Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Collins Family Let's Play on The Sims 4, and today is part 11 I think, maybe part 10, I can't really remember. I never keep track of what part 1 to, but it's something like part 11 I think. Anyway, today we're going to continue with their lives in their house in The Sims 4, and if you haven't watched the last episodes, then I think that you should go back and watch them because a lot has been happening, and as you can see from this intro slide picture sort of thing here, you can see that Anya's pregnant, and for some reason Richard hasn't acted towards it in any way, so I don't know if he's just blind or something, but Anya's pregnant, and could it be Richard's? I don't know. So we're going to have to find out and see what Richard's going to act once the baby comes. I think she's in her third trimester now, or really close to it, so maybe in this part we'll be having the baby, I'm not really too sure. So right now we're going to continue with our lives and see what's going to happen. So let's go and play in here. We still haven't got family leave yet. Let's just check. It says our third trimester, so she could be giving birth any minute now, I suppose. But what I'm thinking about doing is just, because I've got the pregnancy mod, I might just set it back just a little bit each time until I decide that she's going to have the baby, because we'll get family leave and it's really easy to get off work and still get paid. Oh, she can take family leave. Does that mean Richard can? Probably not, because it's probably not his baby, but let's have a look anyway. He can take family leave. Okay, let's get them to take family leave today then, because they might as well, it's free, and they still get paid, I think. So I'll get them to take family leave. I've done some changes to the house. Today actually is, what day is it today? It's the 19th of June. You're probably seeing this maybe towards the end of June, because I am pre-recording a little bit of my, wait, that didn't make any sense. I'm pre-recording a couple more of my upcoming episodes for this. So they're just sitting there in the bathroom, just talking, well, standing in the bathroom. I'm just going to give you a little quick tour. I'm not going to spend too much time giving you an update like what I did in, like basically all my other episodes I do. I just talk for ages and not actually play anything. So I added in this thing here for the hot tub, because today I actually just got the luxury patio stuff pack. So I downloaded that. And it has been out for quite a while and I still haven't got it, but today I got it. So I've just added on this little bit here. I've got a new bar, the new barbecue, and the new hot tub. I've also added in these two little flame lights here, and I've also put some plants around just to make it look a bit nicer. I've changed this seat that was here. That seat was over there, but I've changed them around. I know that it's kind of out of place there, but oh well. So I think Casper and Katie should be at school now. They should be going right now, actually. Yep. So he's very playful. I don't know if that's going to be good for school. I'm going to have to get them to work hard today to keep up their A grade. So I have tested this as well, because he did it with move objects on, and it didn't seem to work very well. I have a feeling that the game sounds a bit too loud today. I'm not too sure, because the last two episodes, part 8 and part 9 I think, they were really loud, the background music, and I didn't realise how loud it was. So I'm going to just go back in my audio settings. I did turn them down quite a bit, but I still wanted you to be able to hear it a bit, but I'm not too sure if it's too loud or not yet. Actually I've just turned that up, haven't I? I'll just put it on 2, I suppose that's okay. Okay, so what's Anya going to do today? I'm not too sure, because she's just going to be staying in the house. I don't think she can go swimming while she's pregnant. Oh, she can. Well, I'll get her to do some swimming laps. I suppose that might... Oh, I don't think that registered. Get her to do some swimming laps. What can Richard be doing? He's going to eat something. Oh, he's cleaning out the spoiled food. The house is quite a mess, because I don't know if I recorded this, and actually, no, I didn't. When I was playing off screen, I got all of the staff to come over from the restaurant just to have like a party sort of thing, just for Richard and Anya to say thank you for all they've been doing for the restaurant. And we hired a mixologist, and he made loads of drinks, and they just left them all on the floor. And they've been there for a while, and for some reason the maid and the gardener aren't coming. And as you might be able to see over here, the garden is a bit of a mess. So for some reason, the gardener and the maid aren't turning up, even though they're still hired. So I'm going to leave it until about 10 AM here and see if they turn up, and if they're not, I'm going to have to rehire them, because there seems to be a little problem with that. So yeah, Richard's going to go and do this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Richard to make some paintings, because Anya's really good at paintings, and she gets a couple of thousand each time. So I'm going to get them to do a large classical. They don't really need the money, but I'm going to get them to do that. And also I'm going to open the restaurant because... Oh, It's been open for 27 hours. Oopsies. I didn't realise. So let's see how much they've made. So the sales is 2,000. So they made 1,176 in total now, which is good. They're a 3-star restaurant. Hopefully it won't be that long until they get back up. So I think that's pretty bad for the staff being at work for 27 hours, but I'm going to reopen again now, see how much they make today. I would have opened it a little bit earlier, but oh well, it's fine. They've been open for 27 hours and haven't had any staff complaints. It's quite good that you can actually open your restaurant while you're not there, so you can still be making money for nothing, basically. I believe I just saw somebody there. Who was that? Oh, that's the gardener, thank God. We really need the garden today. Another thing I found is when you go travelling and you can select what other people are doing who are at home. Oh. Your restaurant, Vast Waters, has started to lose money. You may want to close it until you can visit and turn around. Ah, so if you do that for too long, then it must be quite bad. Okay, we're going to close for today then. Can I close it? Yeah, so I've lost $8. That's fine. Well, 8 simoleons anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So if you go and travel somewhere else and there's still people at home from your household and you click them to tend the garden, no matter how big this garden is, it always seems to be like completely tended. Is that the right word? I don't know. Just completely fine. Okay, sick with Purry. It's testing. Katie is so nervous. She's totally blank. She totally blanks. Even copying her neighbour won't work because of her neighbour is a D student. What to do? So I think she's just going to take a deep breath. I'm pretty sure I've done this one before. So she didn't get a performance gain, but she didn't get a performance loss either. So I suppose that's better than losing something. So, I'm kind of worried in this episode that the background music's going to be too loud. Right, I don't know what this person's doing, the postman. He should be coming around this gate. They always do that. They always go through the random doors to get in here. Is these gates locked or something? They shouldn't be. No. So I don't know why he does that. It's a bit unusual. Anyway, we're going to get bills. Probably going to be above 20,000. Let's see. 22,000, okay. I'm going to get him to pay that straight away just in case we forget. It doesn't really matter if you get really and your power gets shut off because you can just, as soon as you pay your bills, it goes straight back on. So I'm not really worried for them because I do have quite a bit of money. So he's just finishing off his paint and let's see what it looks like. It's probably going to be pretty bad, I think. Yep, that's a large classical and it doesn't really look that classic. Let's see what his skill's like. Which one is it under? I think it's under this one. Painting, where's that? He's level 1, okay. So I suppose it's going to be quite bad. He's nearly finished, so let's fast forward a little bit and see. Oh, he's reached level 2, okay. I think Anya's level 10 in painting, so she earns quite a lot of money, like I've already said. Another thing that I've been doing is, you might have noticed, compared to some other people who record their game on open broadcaster software, their recording software is like, well, I mean, their screen like is really, really crystal clear, but for some reason my like the menus down here at the bottom of the screen are always tiny, little bit blurry on when I watch it back on YouTube once I've uploaded it. So I've changed the resolution from 1080 to 1440, I think it is, 1440p. So I'm not too sure if there's going to be much of a difference, but it is up in the resolution a bit, so hopefully it'll be fine. And also I've tried that in the past before, and what happens is when I'm moving around like this, rotating a lot, it always freezes for ages. I think that happened in like part 6 or 7. That happened towards the end of the video where it would just freeze for quite a few seconds, but my audio will still go on. But this time it seems to not be doing it, so that's great. So, Anya's still just swimming around in here. She can't go in the hot tub because she's pregnant, but hopefully it won't be that long because she's in her 3rd trimester now. Let's see how hungry they are. What's their needs like? They're pretty good. Richard and Anya never need to go to the toilet because they have their perk points, like the, what they're called when you go in here and you get the life achievement goals, reward store, that's it. I went through like 4 different names there. And you can go in there and get some really nice things to unlock. So I've got quite a few of them, including like a strong bladder. I don't really know what it's called, so they never have to go to the toilet. But that's fine anyway, because mostly every morning I go to the mailbox to fix their needs anyway, because I'm quite lazy. So I got the magic tibia brewer because for some reason it deleted. I used to have 2 because in the morning I was really conscious about them not being in the ideal mood for work. So I had 2 of them so they could each have 3 cups of pitch black each. But I've just decided to get 1 so it doesn't look as stupid. So I might get Richard to make some lunch for everybody. It's 1 o'clock now. Probably by the time he's finished making everything, it'll be like 4 p.m. What should we do tonight? It's Monday, so I think what we're going to do is get them to go out for dinner tonight, just to like a diner or something. One of the default ones that I downloaded from the library, I'll show you that one real quick. It's just in the library, I don't have to search for it. All the food seems to be really poor quality and always get food poisoning and stuff from this restaurant. I think, which one is it? I'm sure it was in here somewhere. I can't see it. Well, we're going to go there tonight anyway, so probably get food poisoning, but I'll be able to show you it anyway. For some reason I can't see, but I bet it's there, and oh well, never mind. So we're 10 minutes into this episode already. Wow, time flies when I play The Sims. I'm sure it's like that for most of you as well, just because you get so enticed with the game, I suppose. So he's just doing that. He's inspired, so it's probably going to be a good meal quality. And also Anya cooked some hot dogs last night on this new grill, the really expensive one that came with the luxury party stuff, and it was impeccable quality. I think actually I got something on the reward store to make it like that. Or actually it might have been a mod. So for some reason the maid hasn't appeared and took all the things away. I wonder if I've got the maid service, but I wonder if I can actually just hire a one-time one on top of that for today to see if it'll work, because I really need... No, you can't. Oh well, but Anya's going to eat something and I don't want her to do that. I'm going to get her to go out here and just so she's... Because he should be pretty... Wait, has she got something in her hand? Nope. You can put that down. Can I take it out of her hand right now? No, she has to put it down first. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the bin. She's probably going to walk back into the kitchen again. Okay, what should I get her to do? Just sit down for now. Oh, anyway, never mind, because she can... Oh, I've got moved objects on, that's why he's just put it in the sink. And it's got nothing in it. So I'm going to get her to grab a serving too. I won't do quarter meal because Richard's already got a serving in his hand, so probably make him get 2. And then once she's got that, I'll put it straight into the into this fridge here. So it... Wait, I thought I couldn't get it there. Okay. So it stays fresh for as long as possible. And the kids should be coming home pretty soon. It is pretty late lunch, I think. So I think we'll go out tonight anyway. She's just sitting in her bathing costume all day. Oh, that's the maid there. Okay, so he should be putting that in there. Maybe I'll reset him. No, I can't. Oh well. So I hope they finish off this pretty soon, because then we'll go out to the restaurant in Windenburg, I think it is. I found that there's not really a lot of restaurants in the gallery that I really like. A lot of them are like pretty bad. I know, like, I can't really say that because I'm terrible at building, but yeah, I don't know why. Just not really a lot of them that I really like, apart from the default ones. Even with them, there's only like 2 of them out of the whole ones that they gave us, which I actually like. So Anya doesn't really feel uncomfortable being with Richard, knowing that she's pregnant, and Richard hasn't said anything about it. She hasn't told Richard as well. I don't know how we can't see that, but yeah, I'm going to check I still have the pregnancy mod. If you haven't seen this, it's really cool. You can just go, actually, I think, was it Jen who made a video? Oh, no, you can't invite him over. It's his cousin anyway. I think it was Jen who made a video about the pregnancy mod, and it's really, really nice. So you can set the stage, and you can scan to see what type of baby it actually is. You can set the offspring or even terminate it, which might be something good for Anya to do in this situation that she's in now, but I'm not going to do that. So, there, let's see what the gardens look like, because I think the gardens... Oh my god, it's absolutely terrible. Once Anya's had the baby, I'm going to get her to have a good day, at least, just in here, making sure everything gets good again. That was bad English, wasn't it? So, I'm going to get them to go now, because by the time they get out of the house, it's like 4 p.m. now. By the time they order the meal, it'll probably be like 7 p.m. That's one thing I really don't like about The Sims, is that it's... wait, I think I can just press M, can't I? Oh no, because I need to travel with some other people. That's one thing I don't like about The Sims, is the timings of the day. They're like really short sometimes, and you can't really get anything realistically done. Like going out for a meal or something takes like 3 hours just to order it. So I'm going to travel... Actually, I'll just go into here so it's easier. I can click them. Well, scrolling through everything. So I'm going to get them to travel there. Another thing I'd really like in The Sims is hotels. I think that would be something great, well, at least for Anya, for her storyline here. But it's something that's a really good idea as well, because I do have hotels like the motel that we went to the other day, and the other episode downloaded, but, oh, this is the one here I was on about with the food poisoning, but we're going to go there anyway. Yeah, so hotels would be really nice, again, to fit in with Anya's storyline, but also just to go out, like, on a holiday, I suppose. Oh, I've just thought, I was thinking last night that we should go, like, on a vacation to Granite Falls. I did find out a way on how to actually take lots from the gallery and put them into the, like, travel destinations, like the other worlds, like Granite Falls. I think that's what it's called. I didn't realise for a long time how you could actually get to that world without going on holiday there. But it's just when you go and travel to a different world, there's another, like, travel button at the top of the screen. You can go to destination worlds or something like that, which is quite nice. So hopefully this loading screen doesn't take as long, because it is a smaller lot, so hopefully it doesn't take that long. But it might take quite a while to get back tonight. Actually, we're like 16 minutes in now, so I think by the time we're finished up and everything here, I might as well just end the episode here so you don't have to get put through another loading screen. So her sisters actually work here. I think this is Katie. So there's two Katies here. She is her sister as well. So I'm going to get her to request a table, and one of the waiters is actually here. Oh no, Brad says, hi Anya, it's Brad, do you want to go and hang out tonight? No, she can't, because she doesn't want Richard to get build any more suspicion. So, yeah, so she has a couple of sisters, and one of them is a waiter here who I can't see. She should be here, but maybe she'll turn up later or something. So Anya's going to request a table here. It looks pretty dark outside, actually, for like 4 PM. Bit unusual. Okay, so what am I going to get them to eat tonight? Not really sure. Also, oh, Anya doesn't have any shoes. Oh well. And this is Sophia? Yeah, she doesn't. Anya's going to labour. Oh no. Okay, I'm just going to set the pregnancy back to the 3rd trimester, because I don't want to have the baby now. Wait, what's he doing? He's going to pre-parental panic. I don't know why he does that, even though he's pretty sure it's not his kid. Okay, let's just sit together. They always get up as well. It's so annoying. Just sit down. It's a restaurant. You don't really do that at normal restaurants, do you? Okay, so I'm going to get Anya to order for the table. I think I'm just going to jump straight into the main course, because it's like 5 PM now. By the time we get the appetizer, the main course and desserts, it's probably going to take quite a long time to get home. So, oh, this is a breakfast menu, isn't it? Well, there is a veggie burger here. I guess we could get them for them two, and we'll get what should we get? An spinach frittata. We'll get them for them too. Then in terms of drinks, I don't think there'll be wine on the menu, will there? Oh, there is. I don't think Anya should be drinking while she's pregnant. I'll get Richard to have some wine. What should I get them to have? You know what? I don't really care. Anya can just have a cocktail or something. And the kids basically can only have these 3 things. It's really limited for the kids menu. So that's that's $61 so far. Pretty cheap compared to what other things I got. I actually got these 4 to go to their own restaurant and sit there, and they had like the main course and a couple of drinks, and by the time they finished it was over 800 simoleons. So it is pretty expensive at their restaurant. I think actually I turned the price mark up to, I can't check actually here. I changed the price mark up to about 300%, maybe 250%. So yeah, that blonde one over there, his other sister, can't remember what she's called, let's have a look. Sophie. Okay. So she's placing an order for them now, and I don't know where Casper's gone. Wait, where is he? He's just standing there. Okay, let's get them to sit. Okay, hopefully their food doesn't take too long, because I don't want them to be out until like 2 AM again. Like every time I go to a restaurant, it's like really, really late, just for how long it takes for their order. So you should see this little platter thing appear here, and Sophie will bring it out. Might not be our tables, but they do appear here, which is quite nice. And then the waiter, the waitress or the waiter comes and takes it. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit bored of dining out already. There's not really a whole lot to do, apart from going out for a meal, and that's pretty much it really. But yeah, it's taken a while. Oh, there's a platter. Is that ours? Hopefully it is, because it's 7 p.m. now and the kids have school tomorrow. Yes, I think this is ours. Yeah, it's ours. Oh, and you're fast asleep. Okay. I don't really want her to be asleep because she needs to eat food. Okay, let's look at the meal quality here. Normal, normal, poor. Right, look at that. Oh my god. Wait, I zoomed in on the wrong thing, but you can kind of see anyway. And normal. So who is this made by? This is made by Bernard, I think that said. So I'm going to get them to deliver an insult to that one because of the poor thing. I've always done that, and they don't really get any like compensation or anything. They just get food poisoning. So maybe that might be something good in the update, like to get like a discount off the meal or something for poor quality or something like that. Okay, so she said, I'm sorry to hear you didn't like the food. I will inform the chef as soon as possible. Sorry about that. Okay, the customers are furious. What are you doing back there? Pull yourself together and cook better food. Okay, so I don't think that really does anything. It's just a, I don't know, just a little detail, I suppose. So they finished the meal now, and I'm going to get them to end this here, because I don't want them to be here all night. So I'm going to get them to end the meal here. And I think they paid. Oh. Right, I don't know why that happens, but they always end up starting a club gathering for some reason, and I don't really know why. That's happened at this restaurant before as well. They just automatically just start a gathering for some reason. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Actually, let's put the walls up. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been not that much of an eventful episode, but Anya's about to have a baby, and I don't know what she's getting into here. She's probably going to be making a big mess of things. Will Richard suspect anything? I don't know. I've got a little plan for maybe something that we could do, since Richard doesn't even know that she's pregnant, kind of. I mean, he went into pre-parental panic before, but you know, he hasn't said anything, so I have a little idea of what we could do to get things out the way quickly and not cause any trouble for Anya, so she can just live the happy family that she wants to as well, but she's kind of made a mistake which she needs to get out of pretty quickly. So that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty happy with this Let's Play so far. We're on to part 11, I think, so I don't have any plans to stop the Let's Play anytime soon, and I've got the whole summer coming up as well, so you know, have a lot of time to make some good quality content for you all. Also, just before I go, I don't know if you heard of this app called Sims Amino. It's basically a social network for Simmers, so you can go and add me on there. My username is just Thomas, and you can go and add me on there and keep up to date when I'm posting new videos, and keep up to date with my blog posts, and you can also just chat with me on there as well about anything or the Sims or whatever you want. It's a free app, and you can sign up for free as well. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.